Stay black in America. Don't leave. Don't go anywhere. Greatest country in the world for a black man or a black woman. Today is going to be an extremely serious topic. A woman scorned. In most cases, the definition for a woman scorned is an unfaithful husband that goes behind her back and cheats on her and has sexual relations with someone else, and she eventually finds out about it, the wife that is, because they always find out. People are deceived to the fact to think when they're doing something deceptive behind somebody's back that they're not going to be found out. You always are found out one way or another. You're found out. It's never a good situation. It's always a horrible situation. Woman that feels rejected for love is the worst things you can think about. I mean, you don't want anybody to be your enemy, but you definitely don't want somebody to be the enemy that you're laying beside every night. You definitely don't want that. And my advice to anyone out there, even thinking about getting into a relationship, a marriage, anything of that nature, it's so important to have a meeting of the minds, talking things out with your partner or your significant other. If you find yourself in a place where you think you're gonna cheat on somebody or think the grass is greener on the other side of the road, things of that nature, you better talk it out, man. You better talk it out. In a lot of cases, people don't talk it out because life situations. People could be living in the same dwelling, depending on someone else's income to exist. Someone could be children involved. Like I said, could be a marriage involved, which means the splitting of properties or other things going different ways. It could be. It's always something that prevents people from being honest when it comes to that type of thing, because it's always tied together with something else. It's not like it's not tied together. It's loose. But you have to think wisely about yourself. If you choose a mate, especially in marriage, if you choose a mate, then that's going to be your mate for life. As your vows say, for better, for worse, for death do you part, sickness and health, all those kind of things it says. You're going to have to realize what those things mean. Maybe you should sit down and write what those things mean, the definitions of them. So when you decide to get married, buddy, this is it. Everyone's going to get older. Female is going to get older. She's not going to look as beautiful as she once did. Normally females tend to, when they get married, tend to let themselves go a little more often. You see women, soon they break up, they're in the gym trying to work out, they're wearing makeup, they're trying to wear the best clothes around because they're seeking to, nest up with someone else again. But most important thing, man, is to be faithful, is to be true, be honest, be loving constantly, always there. No greater thing than to see a marriage succeed, because marriage is the foundation to life. You want it to succeed, you want it to be prosperous, you want it to work. You want to be fruitful and multiply and have children and raise them in a condition where there's self-control and honesty and respect and all those wonderful things that make a nation great. Those things which God loves anyway. So remember that any kind of act or think of doing some sinful, some lustful thing behind somebody's back is never going to turn out good. It says that to avoid fornication and adultery is healing to your bones, which means it's healing to your body. You might not feel the effect right away. Some people do it and dibble dab in it and they seem to be all right, but it never works out good for you. It works out splintered families, divorces, arguments, violent things going on, police being called, horrible divorce. Good for divorce lawyers. They rack it up on this kind of thing, but bad for individual lives. So both ways, for a woman shouldn't cheat on her husband. Husband should cheat on his wife. And it seems like it's easier in a situation where you have someone who's not married. No rings attached, no paper attached, no real estate attached. It seems like it should be easier just to be straightforward and honest. Now, to be straightforward and honest in that kind of relationship is definitely going to mean that if a guy tells his girlfriend that he's sexually attracted to someone else, then he might not get any more sex from her. So that's going to dry them up there. So a lot of guys will lie and not tell the truth, and vice versa. Women or guy not tell the truth because they want to hold on to this, or they say have your cake and eat it too, which means you want some cake sitting there real beautiful for hold on to, but you want to also enjoy and eat the cake. So it's just to cut the thing, to cut it through the chase, is that deception is never good. Honesty is the best. Is the best. Honesty is the best quality, man. Don't get involved in that kind of situation. I'm telling you, it's no good for you. It's never going to work out good. It never has ever worked out good. It never will work out good, whether it's your conscience, whether it's your physical body getting weak or sick, whether it's the crushing or hurting of somebody's feelings. It'll seem to last for a lifetime. Whatever the case is, avoid fornication, avoid adultery, be honest, be straightforward with people, and don't fall into that situation, because it's a horrible situation to be in. Better to see someone else falling and not you. Better see someone else falling and you learn from it than you go through it yourself. So I tell you again, when you're in a relationship, whether you're single or you're married, don't cheat on the person you're with. Be honest 100%. If you're in a situation where you can't be honest, you might as well come out and just be truthful and tell the truth, and before you even dibble dab and jump into something, so that you just resolve that thing on a note that you didn't do it behind somebody's back. You told them right in front of their face, and when resolve, you respect yourself more, they'll respect you more, you can move on with your life. Nobody's looking to try to, get you back or revengeance. So stay black in America. Subscribe to my channel. Until next time. Bye.